Folks, if you have been on TikTok for any time at all, you will know that that platform is a disgusting, degenerate, awful, horrible place full of the most bizarre freaks that you've ever seen in your entire life. I have one specific example. I'm going to play it for you in just a second of this rather, I was going to say androgynous, but truth be told, it's a guy who is trying to look like a woman doing a rather poor job at it, who had somebody comment and say, "I'm going to pray for you," and this was their response.
You're going to pray for me? Oh, let me pray for you too. Lorem ipsum dolor situm et Miley Cyrus.
And the comments of this video were just full of people who thought that this was hysterical. They're laughing, they're celebrating, they're mocking Christians who would dare to say, "Hey, listen, we disagree. I think that you're way askew outside of what God biblically commands us to do, but I'm going to pray for you. I'll keep you in my prayers." That's a very sincere thing from Christians. There may have been some Christians, you may have even experienced this, there may have been some Christians who have totally misused that, down in the South, bless her heart, I'll pray for you, it can be used as a pejorative, but 99% of the times, and I think, as is the case in this specific instance, it's used in a genuine sense where people are saying, "Listen, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to keep you in my prayers because you, just like all of the rest of us, are a broken individual and you desperately need to have a relationship with God. And in your current state, apparently you have rejected him. If you die, you're unfortunately going to go to hell." And people are celebrating this. People are cheering it on. This is the kind of stuff, we can't just ignore this. This is the sort of thing that, over a period of time, completely destroys societies. This is one of the reasons that I so often say we cannot give in to collective insanity. We can't pretend that people like that are normal. Now, we should love them from a Christian perspective. Christ died for them as much as he died for me. I am a sinner in need of grace and salvation and mercy from God in the same exact way that they are. We've all fallen short of the glory of God. It's easy to look at their sins and be like, "Wow, that's so much worse than what I've done." No, we shouldn't do that. But we also don't go along with it. We also do maintain our grasp on reality, because the second that we start to go along with whatever the heck that trash was, let me ask it this way. Do you want your kids to grow up in a world where that is normal? Do you want your kids to grow up in a world where that is held at the same level as, like Christian morality? I would sure as heck hope not. Oh, and real quick, by the way, those are the people that they want your children to be spending time with. Just a heads up, you might not want to normalize this crap. The year is 2023 at the time I'm recording this. Anything that has not yet been normalized, trust me, we do not need to be normalizing it. In fact, if it were up to me, we would turn back the clock. We would start unnormalizing these things, bring back shame, bring back a little bit of public rebuke, right? We adopted this huge, libertarian laissez-faire, whatever you want to call it, this very progressive stance of, well, who am I to judge? I'm a normal human being. I'm a rational adult that's not like cognitively impaired. I didn't hit my head or anything. I can look at something like, that guy doing whatever that, which, by the way, it almost sounded like he said Miley Cyrus at the end. I don't know. But I can look at that as a rational adult and judge it. Not like harshly, not like we say, "Oh, that person is worthless scum." But we look at that and we say, wow. That's not normal behavior. That violates some of our social norms, and that's not cool. We're not going to promote that or celebrate that or make it something that's normal. In the same way, you look at these freak people that are dressing up like dogs, and they're trying to poop in a city park. You don't look at that and say, "That's normal. Let's promote this to children." It's 2023. If it hasn't been normalized yet, it does not need to be normalized, and that kind of stuff needs to be kept away from kids. So, to the parents out there, I'm not trying to tell you how to raise your kids, but if your kids are spending a lot of time on TikTok, look at what they're watching. This stuff is degenerate filth. It rots your brains. I mean, this is what your kids are being exposed to. Make a brand new TikTok account. For any parents out there, you might not know what I'm talking about. Make a brand new TikTok account and scroll on it for 20 minutes. You'll see half-naked people twerking. You'll see girls doing the I can't really do it on camera here, but they'll do the the booby pose, trying to do this kind of stuff. There's times where there's actual nudity on the app and violence and crazy things and stuff like whatever the heck that thing was. That's what you're going to see within the first 20 minutes of Make an Account. Don't expose your kids to that. Anyways, that's all I got for you. Until next time, keep me in your prayers. Keep your country in your prayers. God bless.